Just kidding. Gotcha, didn't I? Didn't I? Alright, already. Welcome to the show. It is your boy, MikeJar, the main jarhead. How are my audio levels? Yeah, looks good. Yeah, how are my hair levels? Yeah, looks good. How are my viewer levels? About that, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We here and we are ready to party. It is a Monday evening on the Jaroverse podcast. The Jarocast. All right. Let's go. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? And who is Mike Jar? Who is the jar? What is the jar? It is me, shoved in a jar. I'm here in a box, made of glass, and that music was too loud. It was crushing my dreams. That's right. Okay. Do we have a display? Yeah, we have the wrong display. That's fine. That's fine, you know. Now we have the right display. Alright, yeah, you still got a little bit of time to get in on the jars. the jar giveaway. I said 14 days, but it's gonna be 7 days. It's gonna be done tomorrow, which is pretty good. A week. We've had about 77 retweets, 28 jars. 28 divided by 77 is a 36% chance of winning a jar. So roughly 1 out of 3 people are getting another jar. How about that? And yeah, I mean, the jars have been doing good. We have, well, I guess I could have just clicked the link, but yeah, we've gained some volume. Almost 0.1 Ethereum in volume, which is pretty cool. Didn't really think that I would get volume, actually. I was just like, give everybody a jar. Whoever I see, just give them a jar. And then if I'm seeing someone on the street, just throw a jar at them. But, you know, broken jar. Somebody listed this jar. Man, this is a beautiful jar. This is a freaking beautiful jar. This is a laser jar. That is one of my favorite jars altogether. It's got like a wow. Okay, so what is the jar? Well, the jar is a project conceived out of pure passion. It started off as a YouTube channel. Oh, I lost a subscriber. Well, that's fine. Did I lose a subscriber, or did the subscriber lose me? Definitely. We'll gain more. We've been growing pretty consistently lately with the new posts, which is great. It's been a little while since I've posted an actual cartoon video, but we have a bunch of shorts here, and we'll continue with the shorts. So the point of the jar is, well, Jar Media and the cartoon series. We're creating a cartoon series with a blockchain background. That's what's up. So we're going to be able to make moral decisions and steer the cartoon story with the blockchain, which is pretty cool. We've got ourselves a comedy satire skit. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, you know what? What am I talking about the jars? I gotta get doing things. We now have a weekly jar union space on Twitter, so that's cool. Driving more and more conversation to spread our knowledge, spread our experience. Yeah, but out of the jars came the AI, the jar concept came the AI jars from September, October, November, last fall. We generated about 1,000 jars and refined them down to the best ones, the best 696 jars. And geez, there are some pretty cool jars. I dig it. I want them all. I want every jar there is. But I also want to give every jar there is away. So yeah, the jars will be eventually staked. You'll be able to stake the jars, and you'll get rewards. You'll get a token that you'll be able to use to affect the cartoon series. So that part I am very much excited for. Bit of a blockchain-aholic. Love to interact with that there blockchain. Am I right? Like, there's just something cool about it, about just interacting with that blockchain. If you haven't retweeted the giveaway, you definitely want that. We're about a 1 in 3 chance of getting another jar. We also have a jar giveaway on the Discord. But yeah, we have political satire cartoons, and we also have the Jaroverse proper, the actual cartoon series called the Jaroverse. And what's happening in the Jaroverse? Well, you got Leslie Moore, and you got the Trash Oracle, Mr. Leslie Moore over here, and the Trash Oracle, and well, isn't there Hunter Maple Leaf here at the end of this episode? Yeah, so these the two main characters of the jar, Leslie Moore and Hunter Maple Leaf, and yeah, they go about their adventures right now, flying to Mars. They're gonna land on Mars and see what kind of mysterious history may await in the Martian landscape. So that'll be that. We'll be able to steer the story of these two through the blockchain. Yes. Yes, sir. And ma'am. You will be able to affect the cartoon series with the rewards that you get from staking the jars. How about that? You get some cool art, but every art is a jar. Or is every jar an art? I'm not really sure, actually. But this plasma jar is poppin'. Hello. Like, I could just, I don't know, I just want to eat the jar. Just. Every jar kind of has its vibe. You know, you got a steak jar behind my head over here. Definitely eat that jar. The knife jar, the smoke jars. All of the jars are so cool. 696 unique jars. Staking incoming. Use the rewards to affect the satire comedy cartoon. Brilliant! We also do other things. Kind of a Discord mechanic over here. Growing the account. We just broke 2,300. Yeah. We're still growing. We're making a little bit of a presence with the Jaroverse. Just wait until the collection and the cartoon drops. The cartoon contract. Because, yeah, that's really going to make some waves and should drive some more interest in what we're doing. Because until then, we are 696 unique jars. And weekly cartoons. We have fun with that. It's time to update the website, really. It's really time to update the website. Just disconnected the shop today, actually. Have not had any shop purchases, so why keep the shop for now? I will unplug the shop, save a few dollars a month, and yeah, we'll get a shop again in the future. Yeah, nice basic. Would be nice to kind of change it up a little bit, though. Maybe some new colors. Just update some of the graphics. Go alongside with my YouTube and Twitter branding. Something with those kind of colors from the picture. But yeah, that's it. That's it. We got the collection of jars. We know what we're doing with them. We got the staking coming. And we're going to use the rewards to affect the cartoon series. Laugh and think, because you might just be a brain in a jar.
I think therefore I am.
Hey, that's the wrong screen. Welcome back to this side of the jar. That's right. It's your boy, a slightly smaller version of the jar. Alright, already. Do we have a Chuck? Is Chuck there? How you doing? All right, all right. So we're currently setting up game nights. It's freezing up real bad. I can't understand a word you're saying. Oh, that's bunk. I haven't dropped any frames, so it's got to be. All right, already. All right, already. Okay, let's do a thing. Let's do a thing, shall we? Shall we do a thing, or are we just gonna stare at this art here? We're gonna do a thing. Get ready. Things will happen. I just made a meme. I don't know. I just made let's see how that turned out. GM. In fact, why don't I just go ahead and schedule it for the 14th. Sure, for exactly 12 hours from now. I'm gonna just post this in the Discord. Cool. Well, that worked out. It's awesome to have Cliv involved. Doing amazing stuff. Doing very good, awesome things. You know, we could sit here and make some more memes, but why not? Go ahead and close that for now. I can definitely feel the RAM thing, like, woo! It definitely improved its speed. Just overall speed, like just open and closing things a lot faster. Not getting all caught up on not having RAM. You know? Cool. We're about to get started. We're gonna get started doing things here. Doing a thing or two. I did look, I saw some of your posts on my timeline. I like it. I was like, spicy, bro, let's go. I'm surprised I never see you on the timeline, so I'm surprised they didn't ban you yet. Some of what I saw, some of what I shared too, I was like, lol. Alert, Skoy. On stream? Wait a second. QNN. Yeah, this one's great. Stay in. Well, they're all in the same room. Oh no, they all have to be in separate rooms to be totally normal. dang conspiracy theorists all in one room together. Oh man. This is the person calling you conspiracy theorist. I live in my own bubble, quite literally. anyways. Scroll the jars. They're all pretty dope. Eventually, because they'll be here for so long, I'll eventually know them all. But every time I scroll through, I'm just like, oh, there's one I haven't seen before. Well, I'm sure I've seen it, but I just like don't know it. Like the kite jar, I forgot about those. It's a very different style. I like this is a melting jar, isn't it? Mainstream propaganda. I don't know who that is. They didn't check balloons. They didn't unhide their jar yet. I bet you I could find out who that is. Here. Yeah, that was good. Alright. Message them on the Twitter. So, shall we make a quick cartoon? Alright, already. It's been super cool though lately too. Oh man. I'm not dropping frames. Alright. I kind of want to just do... I kind of just want to do...
I thought it was great.
It's not my internet. No, it's your internet for sure, bro. And you know how I know? Because you said it wasn't. You denied it. Oh, man. All right. All right. I kind of want to work on the jar, and I kind of want to do a cartoon, but I don't know. I don't know. It's looking pretty cool, though. If you look at it with actual material, it's pretty dope. It's getting there. We do want to. I'm like, you know what? Hold on. Let me look at the material modifier, which is what, this one? No. Physics, particle. This one. Okay. So material 2. How do I go to... I really have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm like, oh, geez. Preview. Okay. Okay. It's actually material 3. How do I even open up material? Lid metal? I don't know. Metal lid. Here we go. Yeah. So I can change the materials. Velvet screen. Glass. Material, just material. So how do we change the settings here? Like, how do I bring up the modeling texture? No. Luckily, I don't have to do texture painting yet. How do I just view? I have no idea.
objects to learn. First, on it, duplicate objects, click to confirm muscle. We will just continue 3D view. Orient our glass metallic property. Hold it down. Sphere. After clicking on the reflective sphere, we will After clicking on the reflective sphere, we will top right of our 3D view. Up here we have our viewport shading menu. Quick tip if you do not see this menu. You can move this menu to the left by holding down middle mouse button, or for trackpads that's alt click and drag. You want to move this menu all the way to the left. Then we will notice that we have this little drop down menu with the arrow pointing down, all the way to the right. Click on the drop down arrow and we now have our viewport shading options. Now, to customize our lighting, all we have to do is click the reflective sphere. After clicking on the reflective sphere, we will get a pop-up menu. These reflective spheres represent different lighting presets that Blender has built in for us. All we have to do is click on and select any one of these spheres to change our lighting. This starts to give us some very basic creative freedom as to what our scene looks like. I'm going to go ahead and select the sphere all the way to the right, which is the sunset lighting preset. Great, and step number 4 is our shader editor. This is where we begin to add material properties such as color, reflectivity, glass, metallic properties.
Looks kind of better here, actually. But I still think it could just needs to be a little bit less. A little bit less rough. But also that's that roughness, and then this roughness also, I think. Or maybe it needs to be more rough. Yeah, that actually looks better. It's kind of just more uniform. So then if I go back to layout, then I'll see how our jar lid is looking. Whoa, why are you being strange like that there, jar lid? Okay. Yeah, it's already looking better. Just a subtle change. That's it for now, I think. I think I will continue with making a cartoon, and then I'll come back to the 3D modeling in a few minutes. And by a few minutes, I mean later or tomorrow, because it's so funny. Oh, that's great. Alright, we having fun here. We having a blast. Oh man, it's so good to be in the Jarverse. It really is. It really, really is. It was a rough weekend though. It was a rough couple days, that's for sure. Oh wow, that Ohio derailment's actually kind of old. Old news. Happened a few days ago. You know the thing. Oh man, that one was really good. Those all, like, I can watch them after I forget a little bit.
You know the thing. And by the way, I got hairy legs. And the kids used to come up and reach in and pull and rub my leg down.
Super
So I
quiet.
learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
China?
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
Oh, you know the thing. China, China, China.
Make no mistake. If you try anything to raise the cost of precision jobs, I will veto it.
China. I go to China. China, 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 China.
When I was briefed on the balloon, I ordered the Pentagon to shoot it down.
It's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. When you think about it. The faces of dreamers and new arrivals we see.
Veins bulging. Oh man, it's great. Honestly, I love it.
And by the way, I got hairy legs. And the kids used to come up and reach in and pull and rub my leg down. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap.
And I love kids jumping on my lap. China. Shove international pressure. You know the thing.
Make no mistake. If you try anything to raise the cost of precision jobs, I will veto it.
Top secret files in the garage. Like, it's just great.
Order the Pentagon to shoot it down.
It's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. When you think about it. The faces of
Dreamers in veins bulging. Okay. Anyways. So I think if we were to, well, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and buy this useless vacuum. We got meme videos. We're gonna create the alien invasion. 3 train crashes. Jeez. Let's make it. Okay, so I have this script already. I know kind of what I want to do. Let's write the script. It's going to be a very simple script again, like 4-liner kind of thing, because it's going to be UFO flying approaches Earth. It's like storyboarding it here. Shoots train. Okay, train going. Train's going. UFO shoots train. Train derails. Like 500. So it climbed up there. I kind of wonder to myself if I would have got more views on these if they were little videos. Because even Schwab's at 890, Jeremy McKenzie 392, Secrets Poked 453, and Joe Deflated Thinking is at 541. I think it's still really good. I really like Deflated Thinking, actually. Probably almost the most out of any of them, for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know why it was so quiet. Like, super quiet. Maybe if I go from here, the volume louder? Yeah.
You know the thing. And by the way, I got hairy legs. And the kids used to come up and reach in and pull and rub my leg down. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
China?
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true
international pressure.
Oh, you know the thing.
thing.
China, China, China.
Make no mistake. If you try anything to raise the cost of precision jobs, I will veto it.
China. I go to China. China, 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 China.
When I was briefed on the balloon, I ordered the Pentagon to shoot it down.
It's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. It's just when you think about it. The faces of dreamers and new arrivals, we see veins bulging. Come on, man.
China.
One more time. Okay, one more time.
You know the thing.
And by the way, I got hairy legs. And the kids used to come up and reach in and pull and
Oh,
rub
yeah.
my leg down. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping
As
on
if
my
you-
lap. And I've loved kids
You
jumping
like
on my
know
lap.
his name
I'll
too.
lead an effective strategy to mobilize true
That's so
international
funny.
depression.
Oh,
You know the thing. China.
Make no mistake. If you try anything to raise the cost of precision jobs, I will veto it.
I go to China.
Okay.
Is this seat taken? What is Pfizer doing to optimize now?
Why don't we just mutate it ourselves? Don't tell anyone this going. You probably shouldn't tell anyone. You probably shouldn't tell anyone. Okay?
It sounds like gain of function to me.
It's not supposed to do gain of function research with the virus. I don't know. It's a little bit different. I think it's different. No one wants to be having a pharma company mutating virus.
The gentleman seems to have absolutely no moral compass.
It's pretty good for the industry, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's bad for everyone else in America.
It's profoundly corrupt.
Oh, we actually had a meeting about that today, so I don't know if I should say this.
Why does Pfizer want to hide from the public the fact that they're mutating viruses?
Is this real life? I'm literally a liar.
This is absurd. Please don't touch me.
Corrupt.
Ineffective.
Freshly toasted. Like, I don't know. I like that one too, but it just... Yeah, Schwab... Yeah, it got 800 like pretty quick. Lots of likes.
2023 World Economic Forum.
I like this one too. I'd say this is close.
I penetrate deep half of this cabinet. We need to overcome climate change. But the spirit of Davos is into the negative, the most critical fragmentation. Extinction.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
We do know we have to uphold our responsibility. The reshaping of supply chains, systemic transformation. Our generation has reached a turning point. Quantum computing, climate change, extinction. I penetrate Prime Minister Trudeau.
Never apologize for an LGDP, LBG.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Come on, man. I don't know what it is about, like, Colony Bank,
I'm being debanked.
The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite, so...
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
Decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Oh, why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch. I'm sure your bank online already.
This is predatory. This is discriminatory.
I understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Ever been debanked before? Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like, right now?
You will have 30 days. Your account will be closed. Recommend start looking for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly. Okay.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and die?
Okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Heads up, the bank decided to end their banking relationship with you.
I'm being debanked.
Exactly. The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite, so...
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
Decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any
Who would that be? Anyways, yeah. So I definitely like Biden the most. Schwab the second, third, and fourth. I think, I don't know. I like them all. I like them all a lot, actually. And then there's Greta. Oh, man.
Welcome to a new episode of The Clown Show.
My message is blah, blah, blah. How dare you?
Greta's email address is
Like,
I
this
have
one
small
could be
dick
clipped.
energy. Why would that be your own email address?
Into a short.
I mean, also, I don't want to assume her gender. It's 50-50.
The popular idea of 50% is simply not acceptable.
That Greta, with a little hate-filled face.
But no matter how sad and angry I am,
There's just a little bit too much
Sitting somewhere without
movement
eating
also at
in the
this.
cold, a little hack.
Now I've
Blah,
kind of toned it
blah,
down a bit.
You're existing in your peasant life.
how dare you? People are dying.
I was informing Greta that my very extensive car collection had an enormous emission profile.
How dare you? You have stolen my dreams.
Little electric, my little plug. Ooh, let me get my little plug and plug it into my Tesla. Is this the man you are?
They also rely on my generation
She
sucking.
doesn't realize she's a slave of the Matrix. She thinks she's doing good. She has a small dick.
Blah, blah, blah. Net zero. Blah, blah, blah. Climate neutral. Blah, blah, blah. Green economy. Blah, blah, blah. Build back better. Blah, blah, blah.
Please bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled.
How dare you? You are still not mature enough.
Natural selection and evolution would have taken care of all your f***ing retard ancestors, but yet here you are, standing in my face saying you don't eat gluten.
This is all wrong. I'm one of the lucky ones.
And if you wanna rock, we'll turn the engine off. And we'll get eco-friendly. I'll get a recycled ring on my finger one day.
Slap, grab, choke, shut up, bitch.
Oh, but this this one is probably one of my all-time favorites. I don't know.
逼崽子，你真没见过黑社会啊！敢不敢跟我比划比划？操你妈！操你妈！我也敢不敢比划什么叫黑手？操你妈的你！
操你妈的你！
We have done so good. I am a perfect leader.
Sir, there are protesters everywhere. They are overwhelming the pandemic response team.
That's all right. Send the tanks after them.
Sir, the army has joined the protesters.
What? That's impossible. Throw them all in the gas chambers.
Sir, I am one man. I can't possibly do that.
Don't tell me what you can or cannot do. Throw yourself in the gas chambers with them.
Like, who makes this? Nobody makes this. Like, everyone's all friggin'
silly willy-nilly old tyrant.
There's a level of admiration I
trying
actually
to be
have
politically
for China.
correct and shit. It's just like, there's a level of admiration. This is what
My name is Leslie Moore Jr. Well, hey there, my name is Leslie Moore Jr. and my personal motto is less is more. Well, today I've got a very special product for you. This here is my very own Leslie Moore brand lemonade. When life gives you lemons, well, sell them to your neighbors in lemonade form.
Well, hey there, bud. It's the Royal Communist Unicorn Police there, bud. Hey, do you have a license to sell that lemonade, bud?
Well, what's a license? I just wanted to make my neighbor's day a little more fresh.
Yeah, bud. Don't you know, you need a license to sell anything around here, bud.
Well, I'm just 7 years old. What's a license?
Are you paying taxes on that, bud?
What's a taxes?
That's it, bud. Let the hooves of justice rain down on you,
Oh, did I skip that part? Okay. Wait, I'm like, wait a second.
Welcome to
Slap, grab, choke, shut up, bitch.
No, I didn't. I think I can't remember. I can't remember what happened 3 minutes ago. Oh man. Yeah, some good ones in here. You know, I haven't
And
seen all these for a
now,
while.
our Prime Minister, Justin Castro.
Canada has long ties of China, government control of authoritarian states. We, of course, stand
seen it
with
probably
those
30
protesters.
30 times.
Why wearing a dildo in my courtroom? How disgraceful!
Very much taken in the whole. I'm really not an expert.
Do you think the Freedom Convoy was terrorists?
I can't agree with the premise of the question.
Fine, let's move on. You're certainly not coming across as very intelligent.
That is not my job. We have intelligence services.
Well, let's take a look at your notebook. Whoa, it looks like a crackhead wrote this.
That seems like a reasonable common sense observation.
It seems that you wrote to somebody. You should designate the convoy as terrorists.
I am not going to go into, I really don't think, I do believe that transparency and accountability are important, but there are areas where transparency is not appropriate.
Are you saying we shouldn't be this transparent?
I have not specifically reviewed specific statements. If you want to point to a specific one.
You seem a bit out of it today, Freebase. You're going to have to spend the evening in jail. No.
Alright already. I did an October 2020 MikeJar media update. That's cool. Okay, so train to rails. Oh yeah, okay, thanks bro. I turned it all up because of the cartoons, so that's pretty much it. The UFO will be flying and it approaches the Earth. You kind of see the Earth and the UFO. And then you see the train going. And then the UFO comes and pew! And then the train falls. Spills everywhere. And then somebody walks up. Maybe just like an NPC looking person wearing a mask. And they're like, oh wow, that looks bad. How did that happen? This very like monotone, not smart sounding. And then you have Georgie comes in and he's like, aliens. And then the UFO flies by, and then you see kind of like goes up and you zoom in as it finishes, you see he's using Japu in the UFO, and that's it. Do I think I could finish it tonight? I mean, it's already 10 o'clock. It's been an hour, but maybe I could do this like 15-second thing in 2 hours. Be a good challenge. Good challenge for sure. Will I succeed? Yeah, like I can dim my light down here. Dim my light down low. Dollar store frickin' circle light, but like it actually needs to be brighter. And the other light is as bright as it can be, but then it's like over there's a light, and here there's a light. 'Cause you know the thing. So flat Earth. What about the flat Earth? Yo, like the alien flies up to a flat Earth. Oh man, just to troll people, man. Like, you know me. You know me. I don't think the Earth is flat, but it would just be fucking hilarious. Just because the whole thing is a troll. Like, the whole entire thing is a troll. Like, there's no fucking aliens, man. Like, and yeah, they're probably Chinese objects, but who knows, man? Especially at this point, like, who knows what the hell's happening? But it definitely wasn't China shooting down the trains, right? So that's why it's kind of hilarious, because it'll, like, make people think. And they'll be like, oh, gotcha, bitch. Oh, now you mad because you saw me with the flat Earth, or you like it because you saw me with the flat Earth. Either way, it's hilarious. At the chair back of your head. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if oh, like that between my chair. Yeah, I don't know. I do actually have a light over there, but then it just becomes a bigger problem of like always bringing the light out every time I do a stream. And it's like, you know what? The lighting is fine. I don't need to think about that. It's just, you know, I've already got so many things to improve. It's just like, it doesn't help stuffing my brain full of more. It just doesn't. It just makes me like less capable and willing to do anything. It's like when you put another stick on the donkey's back and you just keep putting sticks on a donkey's back, and then it's like, oh, then it just fucking breaks its back, and it's like, now you can't carry anything. And so it's like, I don't know, man. It's just not. I'm not thinking about lighting right now. That's like the last thing I need to think about. I'm talking to Block Bro, Chuck, so that's just splitting my focus thinking about lighting, which is like kind of just makes you think of the person who's like in the comments like, oh, I have all these ideas for how you can make way more Diagolon episodes. And it's like, I've got that a number of times, you know. People are like, they want to help, but you know, like they're being helpful, but it's like they just maybe don't realize that there's way more ideas than like executive ability, right? So it's just, I don't know, it's like we're always like, oh man, that's great, I've always had this idea to do this, and I'm like, okay, well, go ahead and do it. You know, go and figure out how to do it. It's not that hard. Like, it's not impossible, at least. Maybe it is that hard, but it's just not impossible. So, I don't know. Eventually, I'll upgrade the lights and the green screen and stuff, but that time is not now. Like, it's still pretty decent for... It's not perfect. Almost everybody's got a better green screen, but at least I have a green screen. Better than no green screen. But anyways, I'm talking about nothing. I'm wasting time thinking about lights and green screen and the philosophy behind it. Yeah, it seems like the super delayed YouTube this time too, which is lame. Like, Chuck is like at least 30 seconds behind or something, which is, it's unfortunate. It sucks how it's like kind of sketchy like that. Like, the chat sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Like, even the YouTube chat. Like, sometimes I see it just on the screen and I don't see it in the YouTube chat. So, I don't know. I'm just complaining about how many problems there are in the world, you guys. There's so many problems. Like, this is a problem. That's a problem. Everywhere you look is problems. It's just problems right now, alright? You know... I need UFO flying sound effect. What about like the Jetson flying car sound effect? I think that's what we're going. Why are these ones all like super long? I mean, there's probably a few in here that will be good just for like alien sounds, period. But having to go through like 4 minutes. I won't go through 4 minutes though. I will just go through like a few of them and I'll pick something. Yeah, the drawing pad is super legit for extracting photos. Like, so glad I got that. I don't even draw on it a lot, but like, it's just the most useful thing. It's just the most useful thing. Alien noises. Jetson car sound. What do you mean failed network error? Yeah, that one was great. That was one of my favorite Chucks for a while. He had actually some really good balloon memes. He definitely did. Like the fucking jugs. Oh, it was good. Yeah, see, you said a comment about Zuckerberg, and that didn't go up top. That only went down on the screen. And so I looked and I'm like, wait, and I didn't actually read it all. Oh man, that's what's lame about the chat. It's like, just decides when it wants to work, you know? I kind of do the same thing, I guess. Failing network error again. Why? Alright already. So yeah, why is this one not downloading? I mean, if it's gonna give me problems, then I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, alright, next. I mean, what better than classic alien sound effects, right? Like, it's kind of the vibe we got going. It's like classic cartoon sound effects, but in like a modern revamp essence. Here, let me pile 8 million ideas of code possibilities. So I'm like, you know, you could fix this. I'm just... Don't make Block Bro do it all. Don't make Mike do it all. I don't know, man. No. I love you, Block Bro. You're always there to help. But yeah, it is sometimes a bit much where it's like, yo, like, my mind is so fucked already trying to balance everything I'm trying to do. Which is great. That's honestly where I thrive, is like, life is not supposed to be easy, you know? So I like doing things that are difficult and stretching myself and seeing like how much can I perform, and sometimes I get a little bit overboard and overwhelmed because I'm like, oh fuck, I'm doing way too much. And that's fine. I'd rather have that than be like, oh no, I'm not doing anything. And then I hit that wall, find that limit. How is it my internet? I haven't dropped a single frame. It's gotta be the YouTube servers, man. I'm sure it's the YouTube servers. You could take any screenshot from any time if you just had better lights. Oh man, oh, it's all good. Hilarious. It's definitely YouTube servers being bunk, I guess. Not their ingest servers, but their outgest servers. Oh man, I didn't have any tea tonight. But that's fine. Kind of like this one for like a hovering sound when you see China. Maybe. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh man. Okay. Just there and then there. Then I'll bring them all together and I'll listen to them all at once and see what we got. It's only 30 seconds of fucking... So we need this to be quite a bit shorter, actually. It only needs to be... about there, I would assume. Four seconds, maybe, is almost... I don't know. We gotta get a little bit more music pumping again. Those are all old Star Trek sounds. Yeah, that's perfect, right? Oh, man. Can we mix the sounds a little bit? I like where it was, that's fine. Okay, hey, did the music stop? Why did the music stop? Stop stopping here. Perfect. And then okay, so now we need train sounds, actually. So, like... I love it! I love how it's, like, not appropriate for the kind of train, but it'll also be, like... It's like cartoony, right? Like that's the point. So I don't know. It makes me smile. Then I know it's a good one. I just want like another short one though. Kind of like this one better if I just like kind of toy around with this just a little bit. There, that's plenty of that. And then, in fact, I don't even think we're going to need that because we're just... I want this to kind of start here already. Just a little bit. And that's where I'm thinking, like, right about there. We have, like, a laser sound. Whoops, wrong place. Oh, I love you guys. It's like an old airplane movie with a jet and propeller. Yeah. Right? Like there's something just endearing about it, because like gets the idea across, but it's totally not. Anyways, oh well. Okay, so we need the laser sound. That could be it. Oh. Oh, that's definitely it. Hell yeah, let's go. Star Trek sounds, lasers from Star Wars. Like, let's mix as many memes together here as possible. What if we just cut it right there? Hold on, I gotta really hear this. Just to highlight the laser sound. Then we need an explosion sound effect. I like it. I like the first one. They might mix well together, but I don't know if I want to go that hardcore. It's already 10:30. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get this done tonight. What have I done? Why am I doing this? It's terrifying, but it's also super fun. So it's the way she goes. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. If I have to stay up a bit late, I won't stay up a bit. Anyways, don't think about it, just do. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh yeah, train, derail, sound effect. Okay, train crash. That'll... Oh, this is kind of interesting. This has been made in Blender. Are the wheels going the wrong way? Seems like it. It's actually a pretty cool movie. Something like that, like this little piece flying off into the grass. That's where like the art comes into me. Like that's like film at its finest. That's the kind of thing that my cartoons don't quite have yet. That like little cutscene of something happening, you know? Oh no! How's it going? That was brilliant. That really was. Okay, we already got that. That's the kind of thing we need. But he somehow got those Windows blings in there? Anyways. This is pretty much the sound we need actually already there. The laser sound I think we're done with. I just keep getting distracted, that's my problem. hard for me to not get distracted. I think that's why, like, it's like, okay, I gotta do Twitter, okay, I gotta do Discord, okay, I gotta do like this and this and this, I gotta keep the community together, I gotta like, oh, I gotta do this collab. It's like, man, it's so many things, and I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it, but that's where I get a little bit overwhelmed. That is the diagnosis. It's like when you're doing like a little bit in every friggin' department, then it's like so hard to keep it all together in your mind. And I remember seeing some kind of article on that about how changing tasks is actually what consumes the most brain power. And so it's, yeah, like when you change focus, it takes the most brain power, consumes the most calories, so it's the hardest work. It's actually easier to just stick to one task, but for some reason we don't do that, which is awesome. Okay, so I need the explosion. Of course, I just closed everything. Chug, sound, laser, alien. I need the explosion sound. Excuse me. I really have like absolutely no organization going on for this. Oh, I also wanted the sounds from Hunter, Maple Syrup Balls, Barrels Falling, that's it. I like it. I think you could use one less train. Like, it doesn't need to go quite that long. That's maybe just with a little bit in. Perfect. Dig it. It's beautiful sound effects, alright? So then... I could use like a robot voice. How about that? How about that, E? Ooh, don't you know? How about that, E? Don't you know there, bud? Georgie aliens. Let's just type that. What's his name? Georgie Sukolov. He might be banned. Suka. It might just be scrubbed from the internet. I just want the quote. I don't want all the rest of it.
It was described story. He's part, they're not theorists. Craft? Egyptologists agree that this type of a shape descended from the sky in a giant fireball, made a controlled landing. The Ben. I think as divine of misunderstood with a to worship the whole right would be proof of extraterrestrial intervention perspective, then that would be proof of
He looks like he's high as fuck, like wearing a crystal necklace, and he's just like, aliens, man, aliens, bro, it's aliens, man. Maybe he doesn't actually ever say it, and that's why I can't find it, because it's just kind of like inferred.
Extraterrestrial intervention would be, yes, from my perspective, then that would be proof of extraterrestrial intervention.
I could just take that clip if I can't find it. It's like the hair became like the thing, the wild hair that's just way too much. But is it just right? Is it way too much, or is it just right? I don't know that he actually ever says it. Oh, wait.
Now, this sounds absolutely insane, and I'm aware of how this sounds. But if you look into the whole story, along with all the other supporting accounts, then if you are of the same mindset, you could potentially come to the same conclusion. But aware of how this sounds insane, This sounds absolutely insane. Advanced society. Stone can also be considered, yes, from the home of the gods. Of extraterrestrial intervention. Be proof of extraterrestrial intervention.
So I'd put like, this sounds
Absolutely insane. Home of the god. From my perspective, then that would be proof of extraterrestrial intervention.
Intervention. I think that's what we do. I think that's the play.
Technologically primitive society, the advanced society. A Ben stone can... Yes, from my perspective, then that would be proof. Then that would be proof of extraterrestrial intervention. Right here. Proof. Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Proof of extraterrestrial intervention. Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Proof of extraterrestrial intervention.
Maybe I don't even have another guy saying like, how did this happen? Like, he just, I'll make him a character using that out of his mouth, and then just be like, proof, this sounds absolutely insane, proof of extraterrestrial intervention. And then it'll be like, like it'll just like kind of go up from the scene and be like, and then you'll see like, Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping. Maybe a little bit of China music in the background.
Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Proof of extraterrestrial intervention.
We're almost done. almost sort of done, right? We need the... Yes, we need the frying pan hit sound. Why? Because I got it.
Now, this sounds abs. Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Proof of extraterrestrial intervention.
Okay, then we also need meme videos. Using Zapu. No, meme videos. What was the last one? Deflated thinking. Audio. And we had what? China music? China music. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Cut out a little bit of that and slap that in there. Just listen to this whole thing first. Well, that's quite a bit, but I wouldn't mind seeing if there's a... Oh, maybe I'd... I think just the intro, really. Am I right? Yeah. Ding 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 ding.
Intervention. 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 Intervention.
I dig it. What if I could also put like Zizing Zapu? Is that, did I like render that out? I don't think I did, but well, the serve lines, basic dictator, Zijin. Basic dictator full is
on the gas chambers.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so if I bring this whole thing in there.
Yourself in the gas chambers with them.
I think that's just right. Sure. I don't even think it needs background music. Just the sound effects is rich enough.
Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Proof of extraterrestrial intervention. Insane.
What if I just said extraterrestrial intervention?
Of extraterrestrial. Insane. Of insane extraterrestrial intervention.
Yeah.
Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Extraterrestrial intervention. Terrestrial intervention.
And you'll just kind of hear Zeej and the Pooh a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh my.
That's it. I'm eating a ham log sandwich with government cheese. You boys keep me. You guys make this fun, really. This would not be nearly as fun as it is without y'all, Block Bro and Chuck, the OGs here from the start, just jamming. I mean, the horror music behind it kind of actually sounded good, though. So I'm like, wait a second. Let me take a look for one of my... I mean, I could just rip it. I could just rip it right from here. Let's just do that. No looking, just ripping. Suspense building, like, I like it. Come on, come on. Don't give me a headache now. I did reset my BIOS the other day, so maybe that's why you ain't working there, bud. Would you go ahead and buy this here jar from OpenSea? Man, I love the jars. Well, we got one more. One more entry. Not gonna check my messages on live stream. But yeah, that's one more entry into the jar giveaway. We're at 80 retweets. That's pretty cool. I was like, we're gonna get 10, man. No, we got some reach. We got reach. This is actually a really cool animation too. That was a lot of fun to do. It didn't take that long either. And I nailed it. Like, anyways. Okay, I don't think this here thing is working. Might have to uninstall it and reinstall it. Another time! Another time. So what I shall do is Oh no. Open the wrong thing. So let's see here what I got. Doomed to Survive. Well, there's Lost in Space, Nightcrawler, Cosmic Death Machine. Edge of Tomorrow. Ironbound, Freefall. Quarry, Dark Odyssey. The Void is Calling. The Void is Calling. Just save that there for a minute. That might be the key. That might be it. Lost in Space. I do like it. Nightscapes. Alone in the Dark. Slow down a ways. Transcendence. Alien Crypt. I'm gonna use Alien Crypt. It sounds just right.
Absolutely insane extraterrestrial intervention. Now, this sounds absolutely insane extraterrestrial intervention.
That's it. It doesn't need much music. Just that little bit at the start. Gives it that kind of creepy, suspenseful.
Now, this sounds absolutely insane extraterrestrial intervention.
I don't know, blame it on China. Watch me start a war with friggin' memes. Oops, did I do that? Okay, but this is kind of boring. Here, let's go to some of the Twitch safe, copyright free metal. We haven't listened to this playlist in a while. Okay, I already got the music done though, bro. I'm like, oh. What I need is... Okay, Georgie soundtrack on Facebook? Yeah, I'm like, okay, I can't like split my focus. Okay. Georgie. What is this one? Train sounds. Let's call this FX1, FX2, FX3, FX4. There we go. That's fine. Alright. It's funny how the clown defeats the robbers though. Big motherfucking clown. I'm scared of that clown too. Okay, memes, invasion. Oh, and I closed it down like right at that moment, but yeah, I kind of got it. I'm like, oh man, I'm so like overwhelmed these days. I'm like, I distract myself enough. I'm like, oh, I gotta get this done. Kind of fucking getting on me. Weighing down heavy, man. I can feel it like in my stomach. It's like, okay, I gotta fucking stay focused and do, like, buckle down hard and just create. It's such an intense weekend. Like, I don't know if you were there, bro, but yeah, like my computer crashed Friday night, Thursday night, Saturday night. Oh, it crashed Saturday night, and then I had to like fix it yesterday. So I spent like all day fixing it, and then I went to upgrade it, and I like messed it up, and I had to like spend like almost 8 hours just working on my computer yesterday. Just emergency working on my computer, thinking, oh fuck, is this broken? Like, it was not good. I had to do emergency computer surgery and like open up my computer and change the parts inside and shit, and like then I put the new parts in and it worked for a second, but it didn't work, and then it like I cleared the BIOS by accident, so I had to run to Walmart to get a USB drive so that I could reset the BIOS. Luckily I had a second computer, so I could put the install on the USB, plug it into my computer, reinstall my BIOS, and then fucking put the RAM in the correct way, and then it wasn't clocked properly, so I had to like change a setting in the BIOS that I have no idea what it is, but it fixed it, so I was like, I don't know what the fuck. Oh man, so it went from like overheating problem that I had to replace a part, the cooler, to like trying to upgrade it and making another problem for me. I was just like, why did I decide to upgrade now? Like, this is stupid. I should have been upgraded when but I was like, well, I'm at the computer store buying parts, so I may as well buy another, like, these parts I need. I've saved enough now, and I'm like, okay, I need these parts, and it's already made a difference. But yeah, it's, that's why I'm a little bit extra stressed today. So I don't mean to be too much of a prick, but no, of course I mean to be a prick. I'm intentionally a complete asshole. It's not by accident at all. Yeah, Mike, he's scrolling. I don't need to watch your movie, but I have time to scroll jars. Just so selfish. Okay, anyways. So now we have the sound done. So I was over here for a reason. Here we go. Yeah, it definitely was. It was good music. Yeah, I mean, he's got the same kind of head. Like, dang. He's not an alien, is he? This would be a good... Oh man, not... Right there. I like that. Of course we're gonna include the other head. Sure, it looks kind of like a bow. Sure, that's great. Like, this one's a classic. Gotta have this one. Whoops, this is head 1. No, this is head 2. That should be under there, and these should be under there. What did I think we learned from last time? If I did this, this should be fine. Then we need a train. There we go. Okay. This one will work. Yeah, this. Hooker chemicals. I bet you I could take that image. See how that works? Add in a cracker jaw. Oh well, how about that? How about that? Well, aliens. See this dangle thing here. I mean, at the very least, that's kind of hilarious. But why is it? I mean, needs to be independent. I think it's just fine the way it is. He's got like a little jiggle to his fro. I don't know. Aliens. Aliens, man. Aliens. I know it sounds crazy, but aliens.
Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Extraterrestrial intervention.
And that's it. That's all.
Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Extraterrestrial.
Okay, no, it needs just a very quick and dirty.
Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Extraterrestrial intervention. Now, this sounds absolutely insane. Extraterrestrial intervention.
Okay. All right, we want to train. Is this gonna be our asset board? We need a spaceship. What if we generated that? Yeah, bro. In fact, I think I'm gonna change up the music. But I hear ya. It is pretty late. You're up pretty late, my dude. And I think you gotta work tomorrow, so I don't blame you. I don't blame you for I don't blame you for tucking it in. I'm probably gonna dim the lights here pretty soon, and I like them. I mean, pretty much anyone could be the ticket. I like this one. Let's see if I can finish tonight. We'll see. It's possible. Might switch to 3D. But yeah, I'm gonna close her down. I'm gonna close her down on the live stream. It's been a good night as always here in the Jaroverse, where we keeping it fresh every day of the week. So I'll see you tomorrow.